cereal with water or orange juice. It sounds blasphemous, but I've heard about it for a fair few years, and as an avid cereal lover, whilst I hate the idea of it, I'm going to give it a try. Don't knock it till you try it, that's what they say, right?
It's a good snack.
Okay. Over the past few months, I've started cutting out dairy quite a lot, so I've tried cereal with a variety of different types of milks, from oat milk, almond milk, hazelnut milk. It's a nice taste to it. Soy milk, and they all have their own unique kind of extra flavour to them. So I've been open a little bit more to the variety of flavours out there other than just cow's milk. But today I'm going to try out cereal with water and with orange juice and see if it's any good or weird or what. So I went to my local supermarket, like a big one, and the only orange juices they had were own brand stuff, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to go for something own brand. Then I saw this. And although it is, you know, not necessarily orange juice, it's definitely from concentrate and it's full of sugar, which most orange juices are anyway, unless you freshly squeeze it yourself. I just realised there's a farm shop down the road that do freshly squeezed orange juice, so I'm going to stop filming this and go get that. So, glad I realised that. I'm still out of breath. So I'm pretty glad I realised that there was a farm shop up the road and I could actually get fresh orange juice instead of this concentrate stuff. So I don't need that now. So now I've got something more genuine for this taste test. So today I'm going to try it out with 3 different cereals, both with orange juice and with water. These are the gluten-free variations of the cereals, but they taste exactly the same. My body has just decided to develop a gluten intolerance over the past 6 months and it hates me, so yeah. But I'm going to be testing this out with Rice Krispies, Cornflakes, and Gorilla Corn Pops. They're like Kellogg's Corn Pops that you get in America, or Nestle's Golden Nuggets that you get in the UK. But they all taste exactly the same to me, just without gluten. So I've got them separated out into 3 bowls here. I'm going to put each of them into a small bowl like this for the sake of not wasting any if I don't like it with orange juice and then I want to throw half of it away. And it's essential to have a good cereal spoon. I have like 5 of these. They're effectively soup spoons, but they're perfect for cereal. They're very essential in the way they have the depth, the big roundness to them. If they can do soup, they can do cereal well. So get a good cereal spoon, okay? Let's try this. I'm going to go with cornflakes first. So I'm going to start off with the water version first because water I can kind of get a little bit more. It leaves all of the flavour down to the cereal itself instead of having the milk flavour. It's the orange juice that I'm a bit funny on. But we'll start with the water. So some cornflakes in there, some water. Feels so weird. It looks like one of those videos you get on like TikTok with people pouring resin into things. It's like, okay, they seem soggier, like straight away than they usually would. I'll try 2 just to be safe. I wasn't sure if I was pleasantly delighted a little bit at the start because it was just like, I just get cornflake taste. But then you just get wateriness. Just water. I don't know. It just, water. It tastes like you think it would. Yeah, no. I don't rate that. Now I'm going to try the same again with Rice Krispies, and I expect it to taste disgusting again. Not disgusting, just it wasn't nice. It just feels so weird to pour water into this. Still get the hearing like the snap, crackle and pop sound. Again, the first bit in your mouth just tastes like just the cereal and you think, okay, it's not that bad, and then you just get the wateriness. I don't think it was as bad as cornflakes, but maybe that's because Rice Krispies have a little bit more flavour to them, maybe? I don't like it, I don't hate it, I do dislike it, but I think it could be an acquired taste, and you know. And lastly, you're going to go for the corn pop golden nugget style things. These I imagine will probably be the best of them because by my logic the Rice Krispies tasted a bit better than the cornflakes because they have more flavour and these have the most flavour, so this. Right. That's not terrible. Straight away I noticed they just taste so much sweeter and so much more sugary. Maybe because when I have them with milk, the milk overpowers that kind of extra sugariness to them. But with the water, you're not really getting the water, you're getting the liquidiness that you usually would with the milk, but you're just getting the extra flavour of them. And I mean, I'd happily eat those. I have happily eaten those just straight out of the box, dry. It's a good snack. It's not bad. I'd still choose milk over them or them dry by themselves, but water isn't bad. Now for the super weird one, and one I went all the way to extra, well, all the way, it's just down the road. For this, it's good orange juice as well. I guess we'll start off in the same order. Cornflakes first. This feels so blasphemous. Oh, okay. This looks like, oh, no. It's actually pretty good. No, that's... I think... Right, so I've done a few other weird things with cornflakes. Not like that. Weird, non-traditional cereal eating forms of eating cornflakes. And they are like... Because they're so plain and don't have any like extra flavour to them, they work really well. They're just extra crunch, really. They're not extra flavour, they're just extra crunch. And the orange juice is so good, it works. I quite like it. I wouldn't say I like it over milk, but I'm not opposed to this. If I didn't have milk in but I had orange juice and I wanted some cereal, I'd do it. Okay, right, I'm gonna try Rice Krispies. Like how weirded out I was by this earlier. But after tasting that one, it's like, no, you know what, that's good. It's like when you're a kid and you don't like mushrooms, and you're like, oh, I don't want to try that. And then like you try them and you're like, I quite like them. Or onions, or whatever. So there they are, in the orangeness. They just look like they're getting soggier straight away, but they're alright. Again, these are quite plain flavour-wise. Maybe a little bit of sugar on them and stuff, and the orange juice has got sugar in anyway, so it's just... It doesn't clash. It's not weird. You know what's making me think of? Sometimes when you get like fruit-based desserts, you'll get like oranges cut up with like pine nuts and things, or oranges amongst a cake, or like trifle, or like desserts with fruit stuff in. And you just get the flavour of the fruit, such as orange, but the texture of something crunchy, like a cheesecake, I don't know. It's like that. So it's not that weird. It's alright. Alright, now let's try it with corn puffs things. They might be weird. They look so weird because it's just the orange. The orange just looks so weird. Okay. Where I notice so much flavour with the water one, I'm not here, but I think that's because they're just lined with sugar. And orange juice has sugar, so it's just like you're just getting the sugary orange juiceness. It's quite sweet. Overall, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I was skeptical. I thought it'd be terrible, but no. Orange juice with cereal actually works pretty well. It's not gonna be a go-to for me. I'm definitely still gonna stick with milk for my cereals. But if I had no milk in the house and my options were orange juice with cereal or water from the tap, I'm gonna be like, yeah, orange juice. It actually works pretty damn well. I think it's because most cereals don't have that much extra flavour to them. They're either plain, like cornflakes, or have lots of sugar laced in them. Laced? It's not a drug. It is a drug. Cereal is addictive. Or has lots of sugar in them, so then when you add orange juice to it, you don't have any clash of flavours. You just have sweetness and sugar. Unlike milk, adds a lot of flavour to the bowl of cereal, along with the cereal itself. So overall, I think it's going to be one of those things, kind of like people who hate pineapple on pizza, I used to be one of them. I used to hate pineapple on pizza. I used to think it would make the pizza soggy, and oh, why would you want that kind of sweetness with the savoury? And then I tried it, and I was like, okay, damn. And now it's kind of like my go-to. Generally, I'll go for pineapple on pizza. With olives, I've always loved olives though. Mediterranean, you know. So I think it's one of those things that it sounds really disgusting until you actually try it, and then you try it and you're like, actually, no, it's not that bad. So I definitely recommend trying it. Try water. Water with cereal is rubbish. That was bad. It sounded like it would work. It sounded like it could be better because water is just plain and then you just get the flavour of the cereal. But then most cereals are either just sugary or plain. And they don't have that much sugar in to go into the water, and they just have like a really diluted sugar water. Like, bees would love it. But orange juice, yeah, definitely give it a go. Let me know in the comments if there's other weird cereal things you want me to try out, or not so weird ones, or just cereal things. Just give me excuses to eat cereal. I don't need them, but give them to me and I'll film me doing it. Like, thanks for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out my other platforms. Support me. Don't make me go back to my office job. I beg you. Please. Thank you.